Hello, hello, hello.
Hello and welcome to another wacky week of shenanigans.
Yes, for sure. We're missing our other cohort, but for sure we will have some shenanigans, huh?
Absolutely. And welcome to Content Creators Connect. Here we're about encouraging the three C's: connecting with others via video, content development that builds your personal brand, and creators sharing their experiences despite their distance.
Yes. Today we have a very special show, and I'm super excited about this, to be honest with you. I think I just closed my notes. I hope I didn't, but but for those who are joining us for the first time, let's get to know the C3 team. We have Kevin, who is our presenter today, and I'm telling you, I am so excited to hear what we're going to be learning because I've already been hearing some amazing things and learning some things. And we have, as Kevin, he's very well known as Clasicmac to his online community. He is a strong advocate in finding low cost tools to help you in your live streaming journey. And we have our Dori, our lovely Dori, who is not with us today on our show, but she'll definitely be back soon. She is known to everyone as DSpence, and she is using her superpowers to install confidence in those around her and helping others become texperts in their own adventures. I love that about her. She is so great at it. And then you have myself, Coach Manny. I'm coaching you up in your world of social media marketing, as well as pursuing my passion for true crime. My friends, I'm so excited about today's topic. I truly believe it's an important topic because, number one, when we're in this live streaming journey, do we want to spend a bunch of money? Right? Do we want to have all these professional skills? Because my gosh, that could take a while before we get into that. And so before we dive into this that Kevin's going to be sharing, Kevin, before you dive in, what are your thoughts about these Canva updates? Do you think they're good updates at all?
I absolutely do. There are such a diverse, I guess, stream of updates that they announced that it is very, very exciting to see where they are progressing. They're almost becoming a one-stop shop for live streamers, which is freaking awesome. Rather than having to go to different sites for different things and different, like to edit on one, to create a thumbnail on another site, to back and forth. And like Manny was saying, trying to find a low cost site for all of that is very difficult. So for them to be able to come up with a one-stop shop for all of this different uh, live streaming support, I think it is definitely heading in the right direction. And I don't know of many other sites that are sort of going in that direction as well.
Right on. Right on. And like for myself here, like when I think about these Canva updates, number one, I think about my use for Canva. If I had to take a guess, I've probably been using Canva for like 7 years or more. And the ability it has given me, I don't have to be a professional graphics designer to use it. I don't have to be a professional graphics designer to put content out there with good design. So Canva has always made that easier for me. So for me, that's exactly why I love this. And let's just check something real quick. Kevin, you have an echo. Maybe that's me. I'm gonna guess it's me. Now that
Yep.
thank you, Barb. I appreciate that. I forgot my headphones, so I bet you that is me. We'll get that fixed quick.
So why don't you get that all fixed up, and why don't I just jump on into the content here?
Perfect.
All right, so let us get into the content of Canva's updates here. So what I've actually done is we're going to go right through onto the Canva homepage and go through the updates one by one and what is the most exciting one that I have found. Um, One that it just totally blows my mind how they actually go around and do it. But before we get to that one, how many of you out there actually use Canva? Let us know down in the comments. And what features are you excited to be using in the future? And what ones do you use Canva for at this point? So the first one update that is coming up is Docs. This is a very popular one where you're able to work together with a team and collaborate on a single document. But what is I find very interesting, you actually have to join the wait list because it is so popular here. Um, and as we go through, this is like they say, it's a beta version right now. So they're just going through it and making sure everything is working as intended. Um, and what I really like, it's very similar to what Canva is. It's a drag and drop editor. So you can add the graphics, you can add the photos and the charts and so forth wherever you want on the page. And like I said, it's content at your fingertips. There's so many good options and items available to you for free, as well as if you decide to get a paid membership or a monthly subscription. It's definitely, I feel, is worth the extra features that you do get from this. But if you're interested in a one stop for you and your team to get together and collaborate on documents, this is going to be something very, very, very useful. I know in the corporate business world, there are different items such as using OneDrive. And maybe, for instance, you and your team are using Google Drive as well to share and edit documents. But those you do have to have give specific permissions each and every time you want somebody to go and edit a document. Whereas this, you can create a one-time team, and then everybody is able to share and edit that document. And as you can see here, you can collaborate in real time. You can see they can view and edit your document, even if they don't have a Canva account. So you can keep track of what the edits are with cursor colors and selection. And I think that's going to be very important to be able to track who is doing what. And then adding comments as well. Like, for instance, the instance here says, Millie, could you please action these comments or these items, Ben? So you can actually tag somebody to be able to go in and edit those specific items and highlight it, as opposed to um, trying to search through the entire document to find out where the edits are and what you need to change. And once again, Canva being a browser-based um, platform, you can edit anywhere. You can. It also has an app on phone, mobile devices. But yeah, you definitely can go anywhere and edit anything, and you're on the go altogether. So yeah, bringing your work together. You can connect your content, everything in one place, and you can do more with all these Canva apps. And as you can see here, you can make it interactive and track engagement with the design insights, and you can turn docs to decks. So making these documents into presentations, and these presentations can be interactive. You can insert video, you can insert um, changing like the design, just having a background of on a banner, inserting pictures. It's very, very useful, and I'm excited to see what they are going to be doing with this. So So yeah, familiar text editing and formatting tools, which we are all familiar with, all the different Word documents out there, like Microsoft Word, your Google Docs, a lot of familiar steps and familiar items there. Millions of free images, icons, and graphics, which we all know and love Canva for. It's the real-time collaboration. So if you're working together on a project or a, for instance, if you're live streaming and you're doing next show, you can actually type up what your your flow is going to be and what everyone is going to be assigned to do during the stream and to get ready for it. Like who's going to be doing the thumbnail, who's going to be doing the intro, who's going to be doing the outro, who's presenting, that sort of thing. Um, Access on any device. So you can jump from a desktop if you're um, in an office environment, and then you're on your way home on the train. You can actually still collaborate by pulling it up on your phone as well. So anywhere and any type of device. The font library, absolutely love this. There's 3,000 plus free and premium fonts on Canva. So I think that is very great to be able to, depending on the type of document you're trying to create, whether it be a fun type of document or it's a very professional one. So there are fonts to cater to any type of audience that you're trying to or create the document for. And once again, customizable charts and tables. Um, no difficult software to learn. It's just enter the data and boom, there it is. And easily sharing your docs with to anyone who is either on your team or not on your team, as I had said earlier. Autosave, that is a saving grace. Is you don't have to remember to hit save after every change that you make. It does it automatically, which I absolutely love. And then I'm interested in this is the magic shortcuts. I haven't played with it yet to know, but I'm very interested to play with it once it becomes available. So bring delight to your documents and presentations with custom keyboard shortcuts. And then invite your team and built-in comments like the example above and cloud storage. You get free 5 gigabytes of storage, or if you upgrade to Canva Pro and get unlimited folders with up to 100 gigabytes storage for all of your designs. So you don't have to worry about running out of space for these documents. So I know that I am going to be signing up for this. So if you are, definitely go to canva.com and sign up and join the wait list for the docs. I know this is going to be a very popular one and looking forward to playing with this a little bit further. And next on that update list that I'm intrigued about is the Canva websites. It's a very simple, responsive website for anything that you like. Um, for instance, this is a sample website that they've created, and it sort of looks kind of boring right now, but it gives you the necessary information for a starting website for your business. You don't need to know any coding, you just need to know what you want it to look like. And if we actually go to the preview, this is what it will actually look like. And what I really like about this, it gives you the option to see what it looks like on a desktop and also on a mobile device. So here it is on a desktop. So you can just keep scrolling down to see all of the different items. So for instance, you would want to have your name, your of your websites, your who you are, that sort of thing. And then definitely more content as you scroll down. And if you wanted to see what it looks like on a mobile phone, boom, they provide a template for you like that. So you don't need to know the difficult coding for this, but yet you can get a website put together to help promote yourself and what you are doing with your live streaming journey right now. You can have lists to your YouTube videos that you've previously uploaded, giving links to those. You can have a comment section. You can have how to contact you, basically what type of streaming that or what your business is, what you're trying to do. So I find this very intriguing. It's very basic in terms of the looks and the functionality, but it gets your information across, which is the number one thing about having a website is getting your name out there. Then the next item, having come from a corporate environment, I find whiteboards absolutely fascinating, and especially electronic whiteboards, because you are able to zoom in to different parts of this and contribute to different parts. You just add pictures if you're just brainstorming something. But what I also like is, okay, this is for one project. You can start another project in another area and have it link to this. So where are we? Trying to find out where that text box actually is. So add a text box. There it goes. So I'm going to enlarge this. So I'm going to say project number 2. By resizing it, it's like now you can move this and start a whole new project with a bunch of, for instance, let's go to elements, streaming. And I have a feeling, yeah, we can add this picture up into that area and add that picture up to that area. And now let's go and add a text box and say, actually zoom in on that text box. And we'll just go live streaming tools, for instance, and we'll just enlarge that up to 72. So now you have multiple idea and brainstorming sessions that can all be on one whiteboard. So you can have as many as you can fit onto this one thing, and you can actually zoom in specifically to one area. So I love this for brainstorming and for collaborative work as well. And as with everything you can create or you can have your team work on as well. So that is the whiteboard side of things. The next item are print products. And I'm interested in this because I have had to sign up and pay subscriptions to other websites where they actually do the print process as well. So for Canva to jump into the space and actually do the printing, you get to do all the design and you have the option of printing it onto different items, which I find very, very intriguing because this can be another source of income for you as well. It's not only the content that you're providing, but if you want to design your logo and incorporate it into like a t-shirt or some other objects as well, it prints it on quality t-shirts there. So it's just definitely something I'm intrigued about just because once again, I'm going to another website to produce the printed items that I'm creating. So to have this all in a one-stop shop is definitely intriguing to me. Next, the Canva presentations. This is definitely very useful when you are creating presentations corporately, or if you just want to create a presentation and convert it into a video for your website. So we'll just go to present. Okay. So now we just go into the presentation mode and you can incorporate all the video and any information that you want to portray and give to your audience. So once again, this you can make into sort of a mini movie. You can do the transition in between each of the slides as well. So you can incorporate a little video in there. And then change your view from storyboard thumbnails into a video timeline. And then definitely Canva is really good about providing visualizing data. So once again, not making it too difficult and making it very easy for you to create your charts and something that more of a business mind might appreciate. And then you can record talking presentations when you can't present live. So if you do some sort of training and you want to record over the presentation, you can then put that up onto your website as an option for some members, or even do it as a paid model where you pay for access to this training. So you can have this training a little bit later on and accessible for people to go back to. And yeah, just different fun. They're introducing more, I guess, features to the presentations section. For instance, like drum roll, confetti, a mic drop, and bubbles. So happy presenting. So that in essence is all the sort of new stuff with the presentation. And now something that's actually going to blow, I don't know if it's going to blow your mind, but it blows my mind because I have no idea how they do it. Canva Videos has introduced a feature that is just amazing. They are able to, where is it here now? Well, won't we just go step by step here? If you've never edited a video, made it as simple as possible and be a video pro in no time. So yes, you can actually edit your videos on here. All you have to do is drop it in and actually let's just play the video here. And you can actually see at the very bottom is the timeline, how you actually create the videos. You just keep dropping it in. And once again, you do have a ton of videos available to you through Canva. And you can do transitions in between as well. And it just gives simple instructions and just drag and drop and just using your mouse to have some fun with the design. and making things work for the information that you want to give out. So I find this very helpful in creating short type videos, not for real full length videos, but that's my own personal opinion. You may use this as your only video editor as well. So once again, it's a one-stop shop. You can create your thumbnail. You can create your the content for your presentation for your live stream, and then you can go and video edit after the fact. But one thing that is absolutely blowing my mind that I have to go back to here. Is it? No. One thing that they have added on, and it's going to be amazing, is if you can read here, video editing never been easier. Try one-click video background remover and our epic animations. So as you can see here, you take your own video, just like with the static pictures, you can remove the background from your video now, which I find amazing. And I'm just sad that they don't actually have a slower version update there, because watching that is just I want to know how it actually works, but it is so integrated and very complicated, so I don't even know how it goes about it, but I know it's going to be something that I'm going to be using in the future. So you could be walking towards the camera and then boom, get rid of your background of where you are and put it into, for instance, you're in the desert and you're walking up and you have a desert background. And I think that is going to be really cool to be able to have those two mesh together. So, um, so yeah, that in a nutshell is definitely the fun and exciting updates of what Canva is actually going to be coming out with in the very near future. And I definitely do advise you to go and sign up for that docs to get part or be part of the whole beta program, so you can provide your feedback on how well they can improve it. Because, like I said, you can start with your thumbnail, you can create your presentation or your content, and then you can come back and edit it, and then just upload it to your website that you can create from Canva. So it's a one-stop shop for everything, and I'm just so excited for what Canva is doing. And I really haven't seen any other websites or any other types of services providing all of those services in one location. So what about you, Manny? Have you seen any other types of sites that are similar to this, or have any of our viewers had any questions throughout that presentation?
That was great stuff. I didn't see any questions on there. But I will say this, uh, my personal favorite, because there are some great updates. And if I had to pick something, I don't know which one I would do it, whether it would be the video removing the background. That's game changer. That's literally game changer. And one of the things that I find that they are trying to do is be, as you described, your one-stop shop for everything. And I love how you broke it down. You added some technical aspect behind this on how you can use that. I love the way you did the whiteboards part and helping me visualize the potential with that thing. And you're right, that website is like, oh my gosh, if you just need a website and you don't want to spend $1,000 or whatever, go ahead and just put a little something together. There's your template. My favorite part of the newest updates that I am looking forward to using is the docs. I believe this is going to be next level. Where I'm a big Google fan. I use Google Docs. We use Notion. We use Discord. I think they're trying to make Docs all of that in one. We'll see. We'll see what it ends up being because right now it's just a wait list. But they're really trying to be everything for you in this. And I think these newest updates are really great for Canva and where they're going. I'm just hoping that doesn't mean there's a price hike coming up soon.
Yeah, definitely the docs is going to be huge. And unfortunately, we don't know about it just yet. So that's why I'm definitely going to be on the wait list. But I'm thinking that it's also a tool that you can use with some of your clients as well, as opposed to emailing back and forth. It's like, okay, here's if you're helping out for yourself, Manny, if you're helping out some of your clients, it's like, here's the show flow. Give them access to it. And they may go in saying, well, this week I want to, like for baking, it's like, this is what I want to do. And these are the types of shots that I want to have for the show. So then you can get prepared in terms of like lower thirds, the recipe, that kind of information for your clients.
Well done, Kevin. Well done. My friends, I hope you found some great value in what Kevin shared with you. And thanks for joining Content Creators Connect, aka C3. And I'm sure, I'm hoping we'll have our third trio back. You know, sometimes when life throws you curveballs, you work through it and then, you just get stronger through these things. And we just miss our Dori. I'm telling you, we miss our Dori big time. So thanks for joining us tonight as we continue and as we discuss these tips and tools to help with your Canva and your upgrades and what you're doing. So really excited. Until then, we urge you to identify and lean into those 3 C's. My friends, please make sure that you smash that subscribe button if you've not already done that. And click on that like if you got some value, because Kevin sure did share some great value there. As a longtime Canva user, thank you, Kevin, for educating me a little more on Canva and the potential these new updates bring. So if that's the type of content you guys are enjoying, please hit that subscribe button and like this video, because that tells YouTube there was value here. Show it to more people. And something that I like doing is sharing it with my community of people that know what I do. So I'm in a lot of networking groups and I like to share, like, hey, we did a training on this and they find this very valuable. So there's a good chance if you share it with someone, they too may find this valuable. So until then, we urge you to identify and lean into your 3 C's. Start today creating unique content that builds connections and breaks down those barriers. Just like we have Canada on the call and we have Missouri on the call, and we're connecting like we're right in the same room, and I love it. My friends, thank you, Kevin. Great job, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.